So this is gonna be a little bit more of a different video, and if I do get emotional, please forgive me. Um, yeah, as you can see from those photos right there, I was in a really bad car accident last year. Damn near lost my life. Thank God I walked out with an injury and I walked out with my life. But that's why I took such a long hiatus from posting content on the channel. And just the fact that I wasn't able to train for 5 to 6 months and I didn't have a car in Georgia. Even though I live 30 minutes away from Atlanta, but Georgia is one of those states where if you don't have a car, you're pretty much out of luck. It's really hard to get around. So with me not being able to train and compete as much as I want to, being cooped up in the house, I was really mentally going through it. And I went from like 208 to 230. I was stress eating. I would say I was depressed a little bit. But you guys probably got questions. How did that happen? So let me tell you what happened, right? So I'm on this road, and it's one of those roads where you go straight, but you have to make a slight left. There's an 18 wheeler on the right hand side. I'm not thinking anything of it. All right, cool, whatever. So pretty much we're making this left, and since this 18 wheeler is a bigger vehicle, it's supposed to make a wide turn. Long story short, dude didn't make wide enough turn. I'm driving. Next thing you know, my whole car does a 180. His rear wheels, end up hitting me. He cut me off. So as my car is doing this 180, I get flung across the median and dragged. I almost hit the opposite car. I almost hit the car in the opposite lane. And as I'm getting pinned and dragged, I literally see my car caving in from the passenger seat. And the thing that's going through my head, I'm like, damn, is this it? Is this how I'm gonna die? And by the grace of God, I was able to get out as soon as the vehicle stopped, and I had a mental breakdown. I was like, I could have died. I really had that realization, like I could have died. And it was really traumatic. I'm not gonna lie, guys. And go through something like that made me reflect. And I feel like it's kind of weird to say it was kind of necessary for me to happen for this to happen, because I know it's a recurring pattern in my life. Whenever something good is gonna happen, something always bad happens to me. It's always a recurring theme. And I just really reflect back that I did take, life for granted, MMA for granted, my health for granted. I took everything for granted. And I just came to realization, do not take nothing for granted. I don't care how small it is, because what you're going through, if you think you have it bad, there's somebody out there that has it worse, and they're willing to kill to be in your position. So guys, this is why I say, always be grateful for the good, the bad, and the ugly. The other day, I dislocated my finger, and it's like kind of a random thing to bring up, but I was just still grateful that I'm able to train and compete. I'm actually gonna be doing a jiu-jitsu tournament in 2 weeks, so I'm definitely gonna be having some footage up on that. And I just really want to tell you guys, just be grateful for everything. And I feel like this experience made me evolve as a person, not only just as an athlete, but just as a person overall. I don't take nothing for granted anymore. Now I have a car, everything's smooth sailing in my life right now. And that's basically what happened. Why I wasn't uploading content for 6 months or inconsistently is because I went through that traumatic experience of getting pinned underneath an 18 wheeler. So with that being said, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. It'll definitely help out the algorithm to help more people get into MMA, in general fitness. With that being said, see you in the next one. Bye.